Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, going to be carrying on with our free-to-play to Masters grind. So as you can see, we're actually one game away from Legendary. 10 days left of the season. I'm hoping to break at least towards that Legendary 2 stage. So before we jump into today's video, make sure you're using the create code. That'd be greatly appreciated. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Alright guys, so jumping into the first game, and so I've already got 2 dodges, which is pretty frustrating. I've ended up repeating myself so many times. So in terms of first picks on their side of thing, I think Gene has to go. Gene is such a good first pick on this map. But yeah, in terms of talking points of this video, then throughout the whole video, going to give you guys my unfiltered thoughts on Brawl Talk, what's to come, well, what to expect with the update. But also to check out my main channel if you haven't. Like, some people may not have actually checked out my main channel if you're on the second channel. So make sure to check that out. Make sure you got notifications on, because I'll be giving you guys all the good sneak peeks. And I'm pretty hyped for this update. Let's just say, I don't know, I just feel like a urgency to like grind again. I just feel like the game's going to be really fresh, specifically because everyone's going to get all of their gears just completely swiped. They'll have a ton of coins, and everyone will have to rework their whole brawler list again, which is pretty exciting. But on my main channel, I'll be doing a video mainly specifying like which gears to craft on your brawlers, so you don't have to waste coins. So I'll be like finalizing specific brawlers to put it on. But I think the first video of which I'm going to be doing on the sneak peek is probably going to be just an overall best gears to put on your brawlers, and then maybe, I don't know, later on in the week give you guys like the indefinite brawlers, which you should probably focus on. Or let me know whether you just want me to do that within the same video, because as soon as the update drops, you guys basically want to know who you want to be putting the gears on, right? So yeah, I'll just give you guys as much information as possible, because I've been sweating out the sneak peeks so much recently. So double swoosh, people telling me to go max here, which could be a good bet, but they have a Poco, which I'm a little bit scared about. I don't know who to go in retaliation to a Poco. They're saying Nita. Nita could be somewhat of a decent pick. Pam, you know, I'm just gonna go Pam. I guess Janet's gonna go mid. I'm gonna go Pam, which it just doesn't seem too good, but I'm just gonna go with it. So as I was saying, yeah, there's gonna be so many people wondering like which brawlers to put certain gears on, so I need to hit that algorithm straight away. Probably gonna do multiple videos on that, just so you guys know as soon as the update drops which brawlers to put it on. Yeah, it's gonna be very exciting basically. So giving you guys my unfiltered views on Brawl Talk then. So I would say it was actually a pretty decent Brawl Talk. Like, overall, of course, my expectations are always extremely high for Brawl Stars. And maybe it's because they've built such a great game, my expectations will always be incredibly high. Like, let's just think, like, Brawl Stars is literally my favorite game of all time. Literally, I've played so many different games, you know, some of the best games in the world. And Brawl Stars, I don't know what it is about it, but I just love the feeling of it. Although one of the main reasons why I do love it is because I'm somewhat good at it, right? But I just absolutely love this game. I love the community and everything about it. So of course my expectations are going to be pretty high, but overall I think they've basically met them in terms of the kind of rework to gears, right? So of course we all kind of we all expected it. So some people feel a little bit disappointed about there's not anything more to it, but at least we've got the gear rework. I know it's probably a little bit late as well, but because of how the Brawl team kind of work, we don't have as many employees as other game companies, so updates like that probably take a little bit long. But as I said, I think the only criticism that I would give it is that I think it should have happened way sooner, but here we are. We can't really complain about that now. We're already at the point of near update days. So yeah, at least we're getting that gear rework, so it'd be pretty exciting to see how it kind of shifts the meta, because we do have the introduction of several other gears. We've got like brawler specific gears, which is going to be insane. So this is literally, I would say, going to be like third star powers. So I've been wanting third star powers for a while. Some people don't really want them, but third star powers would be really cool. Just any new content for the game, like gadget star powers, is pretty cool. I always like it. It's pretty fresh just to kind of play around with different brawlers, because literally a star power or gadget can play the way change the way you play brawlers. But with the introduction of this gear, of the mythic gear, which is only available for I think a few brawlers. We only seen one of them in a Brawl Talk, which was a Gene one, adding an additional tile range to Gene's pool, which is pretty insane. So as I was saying, I think in my main channel video, like, I thought it might be pretty hard to do 3rd star powers, specifically because for brawlers like Gene, right, like his magic puff star powers just completely fits him. Like, how can you change off that star power? I don't think you ever could. It just fits him way too well. So we get completely wrecked by the Piper at the beginning here, which, yeah, I didn't expect a Piper lane. Piper lane is pretty wild. Like, this guy got a free-to-play account as well. We're going to try and push back the Stu, but honestly, we're pretty screwed right here. We're going to get taken down by the Poco, and we're kind of relying on like a turnaround from our teammates. So unfortunately, my connection has gone down a little bit here. I'm hoping I'm going to just continue talking because I think it's going to come back here. Yeah, so feel a bit sorry for my teammates. I think there's really bad weather interruption right now. There's a thunderstorm going on, so that is probably the reason. And for that, this Piper is absolutely having my number. It's pretty hard against a Piper ambush on this map, honestly. It's pretty underrated. I'm just going to run into this Piper here, try and remove as much ammo as possible. I should get the kill there. Hopefully, I can heal up in time. We really need, like, one more gem. I don't know how that Poker managed to get me down, but we need to play this flawlessly now. Piper has just been having my number, and again with the Wi-Fi. Guys, jumping into the next game, so completely disregard that game. That was just awful. We got completely wrecked inside of that one, and we had quite a few Wi-Fi issues, which we basically never have because we are strapped to the Ethernet. But even with the Ethernet, we're having problems right here, so hopefully we can make amends for that terrible game. So I'm going to try and push up against this Stu. It's not really working out too much. I tried to be sneaky so I could activate my gadget and get a nice play onto him. We do actually manage to get a little bit of damage onto him here. The only problem is that with Pam, without a stop power, I can't be anywhere near as aggressive, because normally I could just throw my turret. It's going to get a little bit of damage onto the opponents, but I can't really do that right now. So yeah, my Gato glitched as well. Everything's just going wrong in this game, but as long as I don't get like double tapped at the beginning of the last game like we are now, we're gonna have complete control. Like, we just got destroyed by Piper. We just completely didn't know she was there. But now our teammates are doing work right here. We still got our turret alive, which we're just going to use to waste a lot of ammo from the Stu. Stu has literally no ammo right now. I'm going to use my gadget to just remove even more ammo, and we're completely in these guys' spawn. So I need to actually fall back here, else I might die. Ems is in the middle collecting gems. This is such a wild game. Like, these guys have just got a wild composition. We've got a wild composition as well. Stu, I don't know what he's really doing right now. He's just playing so incredibly defensive. You should probably try and go on the aggression, but it looks like we've got such a high lead. These guys are just no way they're going to make a comeback. We just need the Ems to collect one more gem, and it is pretty much over. So although a bit of a shady middle game, you know, we pull it off in the end. There's no way these guys are going to make a comeback unless our Ems just completely froze right here. So let's hopefully survive here. Piper does actually get some snipes in. I do manage to get the gems in time, and I don't think they've got enough gems in the middle to reset this. So hopefully my teammates go really aggressive here. We need to get a few takedowns, because if I get taken down again, like, they actually could reset this. So I'm just going to run straight into the Piper here. There's surely no way she's going to take me down unless my teammates... Wow, I nearly actually died at 100 HP. Okay, I missed quite a few shots there, but that's going to be the first game right there. Let's see how much elo we get. We're going to be one game off of Legendary 1. Let's hop right into it. Alright guys, so heading into the second game then. So let's see what brawlers we can ban on the enemy side of things. Gold Arm Gooch could be a pretty annoying map for... I don't know, I'm just going to ban the Janet. Yeah, I just spend too much, especially when I'm recording or on live streams. I kind of just stare at the screen a lot and don't actually think really quick about who I could ban. But to be honest, in Power League, I don't think it actually really matters too much what you ban. Isn't a right or wrong, as long as you don't draft stupidly and, you know, you don't do dumb plays in the middle of a game. So yeah, they go with the bow. Funnily enough, this is actually one of the early maps I would actually say that was a decent pick in. Bow, he's good in knockout, specifically Gold Arm Gooch, so gotta be careful about that. They got with a Fang as well, which could be pretty dangerous for us to face off against. I don't think our teammate has many high brawlers. Yeah, Gale is definitely a brawler I want him to go. Where's the Gale? Yes, he's picked the Gale. Good. Gale is amazing on this map. I'm so excited when people go Gale, specifically power 11. So thinking Rico, although Fang might be a little bit dangerous against me, but Rico's just good overall, specifically for Precious. So you know what, I'm just going to go a Rico and just try my hardest not to go onto the Fang. So my teammates both got power 11. I've got power 10, so I definitely need a little bit of help here. I'm going to go with the speed gear. Normally go with a shield when it comes down to knockout, but we only have one gear, so I think speed is probably the more favorable one. Just on this map, specifically the lanes, just helps me dodge shots a little bit easier. So again, I want to be making sure that I'm not on the Fang or the Belle in particular, because Belle actually is a pretty decent brawler in knockout and just really good at tapping me. So gonna use the pressure right here. She's already used one gadget right there, so that's one thing to note. Not too sure where this Bo is. I think Bo might be in the spawn. Like, is Bo in the spawn? Yeah, he's in the spawn collecting his mines. So yeah, that is really weird. I don't expect that when I'm one game off of Legendary 1. Like, he's literally just left his Fang and Belle in a 3v2 situation. And all for what? Just to get his mines? That is just hilarious to me. I don't know why he's just done that. Like, yeah, you can play defensive, but you don't need to just go into a corner and just give the enemy team all of that pressure. So we should be able to win this one quite comfortably right here, unless our teammates just throw. I need to actually get out of this gas right here. Gale should be able to get the kill onto Bo. That is actually hilarious seeing Bo die by the gas. We should be able to finish off his Belle as well. That's going to be an easy first round. So yeah, that is just, I don't even know what's just happened. Like, let's be honest. Let's be honest. That's something I expect in gold. I've just been given a 3-round win. So fortunately enough, I've completely dodged that super, which could have been pretty terrible. Bonnie's already going to get a kill onto the Bo, and I just think this is a free handout. Like, what is this game? I'm not even trying. I'm really not trying. I'm not trying to brag or whatever, but I'm really not trying. I'm still suffering with, I don't even know what it is. My throat just constantly gives up on me. That's why I'm trying to return. Just as I said that, I had a coughing fit, but yeah, I'm trying to return to streaming. But as you guys imagine, like, the worst possible illness for a streamer could be something to do with a throat. Like, I need my voice box. I need it, specifically to stream. It's just hard enough trying to record 10-minute videos at a minute. So hopefully it goes tomorrow and I can stream for you guys. So Fang's going to be pretty weak. That's going to be Fang dead, and that's going to be Bo dead. I don't even need to give any analysis on this, do I, guys? Basically, the enemy team are just completely free. They're so free. They're literally freer than Tom and Tara. Like, that meme is so old, yet it's not even outdated, is it? So that's going to be Fang down. I don't even know why he's going in against the Gale. I think he's just giving up on life, and Bonnie's just going to finish it off. That is such a quick game of knockout right there. But that is the second game. You'll be glad to hear I'm starting to do 3 games now. We get to Legendary 1, which we absolutely love. Epic win, and also the option to buy Lawless Lola. So that is going to be game number 2. Let's hop into game number 3. Alright guys, so going into the final game of the video events, we have Sneaker Fields, one of my favorite maps to play in, and we have first pick. So I'm probably going to ban a, let's see what I don't want to face off against. I don't want to face against a Gus or a Sam in particular. Probably Otis. Okay, Otis. I haven't got a high level Otis. I don't normally recommend banning Otis, of course, if you got him high, but I know for sure I haven't got a high Otis, so I have to just ban him out. So I might have to finally go max here, guys. I know I've been trying to hold it off for as long as possible, but our teammate wants us to go B. Okay, I might just go B, just so one of these guys can switch with me, and then I can recommend a different brawler. I'll probably recommend, let's see, who can I go in particular which we can switch on. I'm thinking either a Rico can be pretty strong, maybe a Daryl. Yeah, I need someone else to go a brawler that I can, of course, go. I think Rico or Daryl, all dependent on the composition. So let's see what they go for this next pick. Gotta be careful of a Daryl because, of course, actually no, there's no Gale and there's no Surge. I kind of want to go a Daryl. I want to go a Daryl. Let them go Daryl so I can switch with them. Unless this guy just goes like a Shelly or something quite funny. So let's see what he goes. He goes a Spike. I want to go Daryl. Please let me go Daryl so we can swap. And I just completely read this guy. Spike is so free on Sneaky Fields. Like, you must be pretty damn bad to actually get counted by Spike in this meta. So hopefully he doesn't go Mortis. Yeah, that made my throat just collapse when I saw a Mortis on my screen. And he goes to Daryl, so I'm hoping this guy actually switches with me so I can go him instead. But Yeah, I mean, Sam is a good brawler. The one thing that actually annoys me is that when he's selecting Sam, I can't recommend him to go Sam. That is a pretty annoying thing. But yeah, he might go Ash, Sam. It's just up to his personal preference. Both brawlers are pretty strong on this map, so I'm hoping that Reyes actually switches with me. I've said it about a million times now, but I don't want to be playing B as Power 9, right? So yeah, let's try and switch with this. Daryl right here. Yeah, okay, it does switch. That is really nice right here. Unfortunately, I haven't got the right stop power still. There's always a problem when I'm playing Daryl right, but Tar Barrel going to be the better gadget for me. And they have Squeak as a mid. They have a Nita, which isn't going to do enough. If I was them guys, I would have gone something a harder counter than a Nita. I don't think Nita's going to be good enough to counter both of us, specifically because I can just roll past the bear and Sam has got his star powers. So Spike's going to be a little bit annoying for me to deal with when I haven't got my super. And here's me talking about I should be destroying a Spike, and he just completely obliterates me. Like, that is quite funny to me that I was kind of like memeing Spike, and then he just goes ahead and destroys me straight away. So maybe at the beginning of the games, Spike is pretty hard for me to deal with. And I'm on Brawl TV. I can't let this game go over so fast. I mean, I'm at Daryl. What can I do without my super right? So I'm waiting for my super right here. Spike, I'm going to try and bait out his super and then go in his. So we should be able to get the kill onto him. If not, at least get the trade out. He actually cycles his super again, which is pretty annoying. Hopefully Sam can get down his Spike. Really nice. I mean, Squeak. But I don't want to go off against the Spike. It is pretty annoying, let's be honest. Let's try and dodge the Spike a little bit more. I'm getting close to super. And yeah, this is just so hard. I'm getting completely deleted wherever I go, right? He's going to go down right there. We've got Anita with the ball. And I'm just going to super kick that away. I don't want that ball anywhere near the goal. So just get it away. 1 minute left. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. Everything's been terrible. I don't know what more what else I can be doing here, because wherever I go, I'm just getting deleted. He's popped a gadget onto me. He's popped a super, and I just couldn't get any worse at this game. Everything is just going terrible. Hopefully Sam can clutch up here, because we really need something to happen. But it's not the case. We just got embarrassed on Brawl TV. That is so bad. That is so bad. I kind of feel bad for this B, because I'm just straight up getting deleted by the Spike. You know what? We need to switch lanes. Like, Sam's definitely going to have a better job onto the Spike than me. At least Anita's going to take ages to build up a bear, right? So she's going to push me out straight away. But time to just run in here and build up as much pressure as possible. So I don't get the kill, but I build up a little bit of pressure. Was Daryl the right play? I don't even know. Maybe Nita was the right play here. This is down bad. This is really bad, guys. I don't want to go against the Spike. Please, no, not the Spike. Anything but the Spike. I completely missed my roll as well. This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. I don't even want to upload this. I really don't want to upload this, but it goes to show everyone can have their good and bad games. We're really relying on this Sam to pop off, because I've done absolutely nothing. This Nita is just wrecking us. Like, wow. Who is this Nita, by the way? This Nita must be absolutely cracked out. I'm trying to get into this middle, but this Squeak is just so persistent and just not letting me take him down. Again, I get taken down. This Sam is just going for a solo goal against 3 people. What is this game? What is this game? We've got 1 minute 20 to make a comeback here, and it's not working out to plan, is it? So I'm going to roll it in onto this Nita. I should be able to get my Nita down, but I don't know how I'm going to survive against this Squeak. Maybe I can take him down with my roll here. That's going to be him down, and we actually have control here. I think this Spike is dead. Yeah, Spike is dead. Everyone is dead right here. So yeah, we need the matchups right here. Again, I want this Sam onto Anita ASAP, just because it'll have a much better matchup. We will also... the roll kind of messed up again there. Oh my god, please, please, please. We need to score right here. Nice. We're going to be able to score finally. That is literally like 4 minutes worth of gameplay of me failing, and we're finally able to do something. So again, I need a Sam on this Spike, please, 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 please. It's the one matchup I cannot take, just because Nita's so much easier for me to deal with. I'm just going to auto him like crazy. Both Nita and Squeak are pretty low here. Sam should be able to run over Spike so easily, but he hasn't done so. And we actually lose. Oh my god, we just got completely wrecked right there. Let me know what could have gone differently. In all honesty, I just played absolutely terribly, and at least I'm in legendary 1 still. But I don't want to hide away from my terrible performances. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Let me know what you think of the Brawl Talk in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.